Have you ever found yourself in the midst of someone's worst day and wondered how you could possibly be of help? Today, we're diving into the world of psychological first aid, an invaluable tool designed to support people right after they've faced a crisis. By the end of this video, you'll not only grasp the basics of PFA, but also how you can apply it to make a real difference when it matters most. Let's embark on this journey together and explore how to offer support with sensitivity and care. 1. Understanding psychological first aid. Let's dive into psychological first aid, or PFA for short. At its core, PFA is about providing support to someone experiencing the shock and stress of a crisis. But what does this really mean? PFA is akin to first aid for the mind. Just as you'd apply a bandage to a wound, PFA offers immediate, compassionate support to ease mental and emotional pain. The goal? To prevent the stress of today from becoming the trauma of tomorrow. It's all about creating a safe space for individuals to begin their recovery process, even amid chaos. Understanding PFA is crucial because it's not about solving all of someone's problems on the spot. Instead, it focuses on offering a listening ear, understanding without judgment, and providing practical help where possible. By grasping the essence of PFA, you're equipped to help others feel a little less alone in their toughest moments. This understanding helps in laying the groundwork for recovery, making it clear that the person isn't just a victim of their circumstances, but a survivor, taking their first steps towards healing. It's this insight that turns a well-meaning bystander into a source of comfort and hope. 2. Core principles of PFA. Now let's get into the heart of psychological first aid, its core principles. Think of these principles as the compass guiding you through the complex journey of providing support. Safety comes first. It's about ensuring the physical and emotional well-being of those affected by a crisis. Just like a safe harbor shelters boats from a storm, PFA aims to protect individuals from further harm. Next up, comfort. It's not about a warm blanket. It's about creating an environment where someone feels secure enough to express their feelings. Then we have connectedness. Isolation can amplify the effects of a crisis, so fostering a sense of belonging and community is key. It's like being part of a team where everyone looks out for each other. Empowerment is crucial too. Rather than taking over, it's helping individuals find their strength and confidence to cope. Think of it as teaching someone to navigate rather than steering the ship for them. Lastly, instilling hope. In the aftermath of a crisis, hope can be as nourishing as food and water. It's like lighting a candle in darkness, showing that the path forward, though challenging, exists. These principles form the backbone of PFA, ensuring that support is not just given, but given in a way that truly makes a difference. By understanding and applying these principles, anyone can provide a beacon of hope and healing in times of crisis. 3. The role of a PFA provider. Who steps into the role of a psychological first aid provider? It's not just the professionals. Essentially, anyone equipped with compassion and the desire to help can take on this role. Being a PFA provider is about being present, offering a listening ear without immediately jumping to solutions or advice. It's about validating someone's feelings and experiences, acknowledging their pain without trying to quickly fix it. The role also involves staying calm and composed. In moments of crisis, people look for stability. A PFA provider offers that steady presence, a reassurance that they are not alone in navigating their turmoil. This isn't about having all the answers, but about being a reliable support. Furthermore, effective PFA providers practice non-judgmental support. They understand that everyone's response to trauma is unique and respect the individual's pace in processing their experience. This means listening more than speaking, offering help without imposing, and guiding without leading. This role is crucial in the immediate aftermath of a crisis. It's about laying the groundwork for healing by ensuring safety, offering support, and helping to connect with additional resources if needed. Essentially, being a PFA provider is about being there for someone in their moment of need, offering support that's both practical and emotional. 4. The Dues of PFA. Navigating the dues of psychological first aid is a bit like assembling a care package. It's all about including the right elements that can truly help someone feel supported in the aftermath of a crisis. First, approach someone in distress with openness and a willingness to listen. It's not about bombarding them with questions, but offering an ear, showing that you're there to support them, whatever they may need. Listening is key. It's more than just hearing words. It's about truly understanding what the person is going through without jumping to conclusions or offering unsolicited advice. Think of it as tuning into a radio frequency where the signal is clear and undisturbed by interference. Offering practical help is another essential DU. Sometimes, the most immediate needs aren't emotional, but practical. Can you provide information or assist in contacting loved ones? It's these tangible acts of support that can make a significant difference. Remember, PFA is about empowerment. It involves encouraging the person to take steps towards their own recovery, at their own pace, and supporting them in feeling in control of their situation again. 5. The Don'ts of PFA. When providing PFA, there are a few pitfalls that are best to avoid, much like navigating around potholes on a road to recovery. One major don't is forcing someone to share their feelings. Just because you're ready to listen doesn't mean they're ready to talk. Pushing for details can feel invasive rather than supportive, like opening a wound rather than allowing it to heal. Another misstep is making assumptions about what someone is experiencing. Assuming you know exactly how they feel can minimize their unique experience, making them feel misunderstood. Offering unsolicited advice is also a no-go. While it might be tempting to provide solutions, PFA is more about being a supportive presence than a problem solver. It's not about fixing the situation, but providing the support they need to navigate their own path to recovery. Lastly, avoid making promises you can't keep. In times of crisis, reliability is key. Promising something that doesn't materialize can break the trust you're working to build. Keeping these don'ts in mind ensures your efforts to provide support are both effective and compassionate, truly aiding those in need during their recovery process. 6. Taking care of yourself as a PFA provider. Offering psychological first aid is a bit like being in an airplane emergency. You need to put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. It's crucial to monitor your own stress levels and emotional well-being while supporting those in crisis. Ignoring your own needs can lead to burnout, much like a candle burning at both ends. Self-care is the cornerstone of being an effective PFA provider. This means taking time to rest, ensuring you're physically well, and engaging in activities that replenish your mental energy. It's about knowing your limits and recognizing when you need to take a step back, just like understanding when to take a break during a marathon to avoid exhaustion. Seeking support for yourself is just as important as providing it to others. This could mean talking to a colleague, friend, or professional about your experiences. Sharing your feelings isn't a sign of weakness. It's a way to ensure you remain strong and resilient. By taking care of yourself, you ensure that you can continue to be a source of strength and support for others without compromising your own health. This self-awareness and self-care are what enable you to be a beacon of hope and stability in the lives of those affected by crisis. For our bonus tip, we want to highlight the importance of follow-up. Think of it as watering a plant after you've planted it. The initial help plants the seed of recovery, but follow-up nurtures and ensures growth. Checking in on someone after providing psychological first aid can reinforce the sense of safety and connectedness that you initially established. It shows that your support wasn't just a one-time gesture, but a continuous offer of care and concern. Follow-up doesn't have to be complex or time-consuming. A simple message asking how they're doing, or an offer to chat over a cup of coffee, can make all the difference. It's these small acts of kindness that remind someone they're not alone in their recovery journey. This step can also help identify if further professional support might be needed. Sometimes, the path to recovery requires more than what friends and non-professionals can provide. Recognizing this and helping to connect someone with professional resources can be invaluable. The journey doesn't end with the crisis. Recovery is a process. Your continued presence and support can light the way for someone navigating out of their darkest times. This bonus tip isn't just an add-on. It's a crucial part of truly supporting someone through and beyond a crisis. Want to continue on this journey of self-improvement? Unlock psychological tricks to stay calm under pressure. Or get tips on setting healthy boundaries so you can make sure you always know where to draw the line. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.